University of Lincoln, United Kingdom, has suspended embattled former Deputy Senate President Ekweremadu. It's been suspended. Yeah, this is a UK, not Nigeria. If not Nigeria, ah, nothing will happen at all. Nothing will happen. They will say everything will still just be going on as normal, but they deem it fit to suspend him pending when everything will be over. In Nigeria, they will tell you, oh, he's not guilty until proven guilty, or he's innocent until proven guilty, which is fine. They want to really hang on that. Of course, as he stands today, Ekweremadu is innocent until otherwise. But these people just want to go ahead to make sure that things are being put in proper perspective. Maybe after everything, they would, if he's not guilty, of course, he will be recalled. That is the right thing to do. Yeah, the University of Lincoln, United Kingdom, has suspended embattled former Deputy Senate President Ekweremadu, whom it recently appointed as a visiting professor, corporate and international linkages. This comes amid charges against Ekweremadu and his wife, Beatrice Nwaneka, for allegedly conspiring to traffic a child to the European country for an organ harvesting. The alleged victim, one Ukpo Mini David, was said to have been trafficked from Nigeria and entered the UK with the passport of a 41-year-old man. Who's a 41-year-old man? Is it 21 years or 41? Okay. Oh. The London Mail yesterday quoted the university spokesperson as saying that Ekweremadu's duties at the institution had been suspended for the time being. Yes, just like I said, if everything goes fine or if things comes normal, definitely it will be recalled back. The London Mail yesterday quoted the university spokesman as saying, visiting professors are often, as in this case, non-residents at the university on paid and advisory. The university spokesperson said, we are deeply concerned about the nature of these allegations, but as this is an active police investigation, we cannot comment further at this stage. While this matter is subject to investigation, this person will not be undertaking any duties as visiting professor at Lincoln. Ekweremadu, in a tweet on June 12, noted it was a pleasure and an honor to receive a letter of appointment by the University of Lincoln, UK, as visiting professor of corporate and international linkages. I also got a highly treasured gift, a copy of the Magna Carta. It was created in 1215, about 807 years ago. Meanwhile, there are claims that the teenager at the center of the organ harvesting allegation is said to have entered the United Kingdom on the claim that he was 41 years old. I don't understand this whole thing. No, 41 years old. I don't understand, because that's 21 years. Maybe they're making mistake. Does that one even look like a 25-year-old? We are talking of 15. They are talking of 21. Now we are hearing 41. I think there's a mix-up there, because what we've been hearing that he entered as a boy of a 21-year-old. The 15-year-old was given the passport of a 41-year-old in order to get into the UK, but did not know he was there to donate a kidney until he went for a hospital appointment in London. A court held yesterday, which was on Thursday, the May quoted prosecutor Damla Ayas as telling the Osbridge Magistrate Court. But the bottom line now is that the man has been suspended for now. A lot of stories left, right, and center. I think the court will do justice to it. I'm sure Nigerians will be rest assured that he will get justice whichever way. Because if it were to be in Nigeria, forget it, forget it. So that's why everybody needs to keep their finger crossed. If in Nigeria, forget it. You should just know where the direction the whole thing is going to go. But with this one, it could go either way. At least whichever way, at the end of the day, whichever way it comes out, Nigerians, especially Nigerians, will be pleased with the judgments. The traverse that surrounds Senator Ekweremadu and his wife in UK over the kidney donation saga is quite annoying and blow to Nigeria and Nigerians, in spite of him as a lawmaker of the Red Chamber. Unarguably, we are united solidly behind President. Who is this person? This one is talking nonsense. Buhari K. What is Buhari has to do with this one? If Ekweremadu were able to build a standard hospital during his tenure as Deputy Senate President, will he get himself into this mess now? So let him pay the price of his offense. UK is not Nigeria, where law is only for poor masses. Okay, Honorable Ekweremadu had long been out of touch with the people he represents. For 2 decades, his recent remarks against the candidacy of Obi and the interest of we, the obedient, was unfortunate and infuriating. However, the senator will be the first in history organ harvester to officially notify the UK embassy of such a move. Ironic, people should exercise patience with this case despite our disdain for most of our politicians. Organ donation and transplant is not new in orthodox medical practice. UK appears to hasty in labeling him organ harvester. More so, the profile of the suspected should also allow for a more diplomatic approach. What is the essence of denying him and his wife bail when their daughter is on dialysis and needs a kidney transplant? Was he a previous offender? We all, as Nigerians, share in this humiliation. Many questions need to be answered before we hang Ekweremadu. What is the true age of the lad? Did he consent? Did his parents consent? The argument about why not use his own kidney instead of another person is probably a moral issue and not a legal issue, and we can take him on that. More so because organ rejection, maybe because of a organ rejection, is likely with first degree relatives. May we not be confronted with his situation and his options available. The criticism and bashing this man is getting under the pretext of he couldn't build a world-class hospital is born out of his refusal to join the obedient train. Let him join the obedient train now, and he automatically becomes the best thing after sliced bread. That does not take any. If he joins obedience, you think other people will not talk about it. So that is it. See, one thing, irrespective of anything, if something is not good, it's not good. No matter whose us is God. If he joins obedience and at the end of the day they try to praise him, other people will bring it out, and the facts are there. You can deny it, and that is the problem we are having. Some people can defend Buhari now to eternity, but the truth is just there for everybody to see, which is biting everybody. That is it. It's biting everybody. No, you don't even know anything about the majority of people who are obedient. We don't blindly support someone because we share similar names. Make your research. Ekweremadu has always been a failure, even if he was a deputy Senate president. Lies man, go get some knowledge and probably understanding too. I wish Sonia quick recovery. That is the daughter. Please, if she reads this post, let her join us in prayer on NSPPD by 7 a.m. Nigerian time, for what God cannot do does not exist. As for Ekweremadu and his wife, let justice prevail. ASUU is on permanent strike in your country, but you are a visiting lecturer in another man's country. You see? Where your children's school, God judge them all. It is too early for that university to do that. Ekweremadu is here to be convicted. He might be guilty or not. We are just hoping for justice after thorough investigation. Okay. I don't even support what Ekweremadu is alleged to have done. However, the university and anyone who wants to do anything against him should avoid hasty decisions and wait until the court finds him guilty. Innocent until proven guilty. That is the rule of law. But that's how they want to do their own thing. Because in Nigeria, it will never happen. We always quote that. But even if the person is guilty, at the end of the day, they will look for a way to sweep it under the carpet. See what happened to Babache Lawa. He was accused of millions of naira of grass cutting. But if the man is not guilty, why did they relieve him of his job? At the end of the day, the man is moving freely. So that is how they want to do their own thing. You know, even in Nigeria, somebody will be accused of something. You resign, they say lie, no, they resign. But for overseas, you too will be quoting overseas, or that in overseas, they will just, nobody wants anything to dent their image. Quickly they resign. But Nigeria, forget.